Hey everybody, this is Erin Bell. I'm the Director of Marketing and Operations at Women's Theater Festival. I just wanted to give thanks, say a few words about what WTF has meant to me this year. It represents a complete change in my workflow. I was an event photographer. I owned Bull City Photography, and that was my jam before the pandemic. But of course, not a whole lot of events have been happening the past 10 months. So in that time, I've gotten involved with WTF. And the reason I love them is because they represent the change that they want to see in the world. So that's amplifying the voices of marginalized artists, be they women or other marginalized genders or BIPOC artists. So I really enjoy seeing them live that mission. I really appreciate the way they operate internally. There's a culture of support, and you're allowed to bring your whole self to the office. And if that includes, I'm having a childcare crisis this week, or I have a migraine, or I'm just really stressed, like whatever it is, you're allowed to have that. Like you're allowed to be yourself, and the team supports you, and we all, pick up each other's slack when there is any. So I just really appreciate the supportiveness of WTF. And I really appreciate all of you who contribute to our mission, either through your financial support, through tuning into our shows, or through participating in our apprentice program. We also have the option this month in December to bid on silent auction items. Those are available. You can learn how to bid or about any of our other programs or offerings at womenstheaterfestival.com. Hope to see you there. Bye, guys.
Hey, I'm Elise, and today I'm going to be talking about what Women's Theater Festival means to me. So, my first experience with Women's Theater Festival was back in May, I think late May. I was working on Love and Information with Kiana, and our section of it was an all black cast, and I think to me that was just so meaningful because I'd never gotten to be in a production that was an all black cast and crew, and so that to me just meant so much because I realized how comfortable the room felt the entire time and how nourishing and open everyone was to each other because we all understood what it meant like to be in a room where we were the only black person or we were the only woman of color or the only person of color. So I think for me, a Women's Theater Festival means getting to collaborate with individuals you don't normally get to collaborate with, which means a lot.
What does WTF mean to me? What the Women's Theater Festival and Waltzing Through Flames, which I think is exactly what WTF does, is create art with a community of scrappy and intentional people. They do work that matters, we do work that matters, and we do work that is on fire. That's what WTF means to me.
My name is Kylea Kelly, and I'm a theater maker from Akron, Ohio. I'm new to the Women's Theater Festival. I've been following them on social media for a while, but hadn't made it to any of the events until the No Excuses November workshop series. I'm at a transition in my career, and I figured that these workshops could help to set me up for success. I had some expectations, figured I would be able to brush up on social media branding skills and best practices for self-promotion as an artist. And I definitely have, but my major takeaways from my first experience with WTF, I would say go beyond skill building. The folks at WTF took an online workshop and created a space for learning that honored the paths of all of the participants. They did ask us to get honest with ourselves to do this work, but not before getting honest themselves. As a mom to a young child, it can be challenging to be part of an industry that writes off parenting as inconvenient or dismisses the feminine experience as inappropriate for work or creative settings. After these workshops, I feel more confident that my story matters. And that's really reassuring to feel like there's a place for me, for my work. I'm really looking forward to future opportunities for learning and growing with the Women's Theater Festival.
Hi there, my name is Casey Schwartz, and I'm the season casting director, marketing, social media manager, season director person at Women's Theater Festival. And Women's Theater Festival means the absolute world to me because it gave me purpose in a time where purpose was really hard to find. And it gave me community in a time where we're all really distant. Women's Theater Festival strives for equality in any way and any sort, and to uplift voices that most of the times are silenced. And I really think that's something to support and donate to in this holiday season. For more information, be sure to check out our website and keep streaming with us all day long. Thanks so much, everyone.
Hey, my name is Chelsea Russell, and I have been an apprentice at WTF for 7 months now, and I cannot tell you how much this company has meant to me. As a young professional, navigating my last year of school, my first steps in the professional world, this organization and the opportunities that I've had here have been incredible. I've had the opportunity to work as an arts administration apprentice, as an executive assistant, as a conference manager, an actor, a director, an artist, in so many different capacities. And to do it with a well-established organization who is out here doing the work in a pandemic when so many other companies are just closing their doors, burying their heads in the sand, trying to ride it out and wait until the end, WTF is going now.
What does WTF mean to me in 2020? Obviously, 2020 has been a different type of year for everyone, especially those of us in the entertainment industry. And WTF, when everything was first happening, said, okay, we are committed to the work we're doing, both what we're presenting on stage and the values behind it of gender parity and inclusivity and equity and representation for all societally marginalized genders. And what can we do? How do we keep doing this work? And they pivoted so seamlessly into the world of virtual creation and are one of the leaders in the Zoom theater land that we're living in now. And they're doing that solely because of their values and the things that we represent. To be a part of an organization like this in a time like this, when inclusion and equity and representation and love and decency are all so critical to the progression of our society. It means everything to have a home like this, a scrappy, creative, wonderful, messy place where you can come create, whether you have 15 Tony Awards or you've just thought about acting once in your life. It doesn't matter who you are. You can come here and you can be you and you can make something beautiful. And that is a powerful tool to have now and a powerful tool to have beyond now as an artist and as a human being, liver of life.
Hi there, Rowan Haig here. I am the WTF Director of Education, Outreach, and Engagement. WTF for me is home. It's the place where I can come and make work and be with people and meet new people and come exactly as I am without worrying, am I gonna look right? Am I gonna say the right thing? Do I need to put on makeup? Any of that, all those shenanigans. And I love that this space exists. I love that I'm able to be a part of it. And I absolutely adore being able to share it with other people.